Hi, this is Tom Blodgett from Jende Industries, and today we're going to show you how to find the angle on your knife when you're stropping. If you're new to stropping, then this is the video you should be watching first. In an earlier video, we showed you how to load the strop properly, and I'll put a link to that video up here in the corner. So watch that first if you're not sure how to load it, and then come back and we'll show you how to use it. One of the hardest things to do with this stropping when you're learning how to strop is to find your angle. If you're coming off a freehand, it's a little bit easier because you've already got some muscle memory about what angle to use. If you're coming off a fixed system or a guided system, then it's a little more tricky because you don't have a reference point from which to start from. I want to discuss the anatomy of the blade here real quick. The bevel and the edge are part of the same thing. The edge is the peak or the apex where two sides come together. That's the part you cut stuff with. That's at the very bottom here. Then you have the bevel itself, which is the scratched part here that leads up to the edge. One of the easiest ways to find your stropping angle is to literally use the Sharpie trick. You take a Sharpie, jab it into the edge, and anybody who's using a guided system already kind of knows this. So I'm literally sticking the tip of the pen into the knife and outlining that. And because I put it in the middle, I'm getting it on both sides. So this trick works on, when you're using a guided system. This is what a lot of guys will use already. So most of you know this trick, hopefully. If not, it's a new trick. And then what we're gonna do is slowly find our angle until the ink is removed. So to find the angle, I'm gonna start with the knife flat. Obviously, if I'm going to strop flat, nothing should happen because there's definitely some sort of taper here. So, and an angle, I know I've got an angle. So I'm gonna just roll it up to about where I think it might be. And again, this is going to take just practice. Hold it straight. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. In fact, don't use any pressure for this exercise. Find an angle that you feel comfortable. Usually if you lift up, there's some sort of repetitive memory that is already innate. So just by lifting it up 5 or 6 times, you'll find like that's a spot. So here is like a spot for me. So without knowing what angle I really need to be at. So what I'm going to do and then is just edge trailing. Never edge into the strop, but always edge away from the strop, trailing. So I've got my angle again. I'm gonna come forward and then slowly, and then you just lift up your elbow to get the roundness of the tip. So you can't just go straight. So the idea is to tilt the blade this way, and that will get your edge at the tip. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Looks like I'm hitting a little bit, but not really. Actually, I got a little bit over here. So let me try it again because that was only one pass. So I'm going to try the same angle. Again, by muscle memory. Just do it a few times. Here. Okay, I'm hitting in here. I'm still hitting that edge there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lower it just a little bit, because I'm hitting the very edge, but I'm not hitting the whole bevel on this. So I want to lower just a little bit. And the reason why you don't want the same angle per se as when you were sharpening is because there is compression to the leather. So there's always that little bit. So you're almost better off doing it slightly lower than the angle that you were at when you were sharpening. So if you're at 19 degrees, come in at like 18 for your strop. Of course, you can't measure it freehand, but you know that if you're hitting here, back it down a little bit. So we're going to take that same angle again. So here, again, just do it a few times. And then I'm going to just slightly come down. So again, my angle, slightly down. Angle, slightly down. And I'm starting to remove more of the bevel here. So I got to do a little bit more up by the heel. And I'm not putting a lot of pressure on here. The tendency for most guys is to put a lot of pressure. We're going to cover that in a little bit. But for this exercise, it's about finding your angle. So again, up, down a little bit. Okay, it's starting to clear off. So I know I'm in the ballpark here. Now I'm going to do the other side of my blade, which is the same thing. Okay, find my angle here, and again, edge trailing, always away from the blade, not into the strop, but away from it. So that's my sort of comfortable angle. I can just try that one first. You can see the black coming off, so that's a good sign. It's not metal, that's probably ink. And I'm actually a little bit low on this. I'm behind my edge. I'm still seeing black at the edge, but the top of that is not. So I'm still too low. Okay, so here, and I'm gonna go higher. There we go, Shazam. So that's about the angle that I want. And again, I'm not putting a lot of pressure. Pressure's another issue. I'm just controlling it and feeling it along the strop. A couple of times. And you just do this until you get a consistency that you're comfortable with. Again, that muscle memory. Work the angle here, and I know that's my angle. I'm gonna raise it up slightly more. And I know I've got it towards the tip. So this is a good way to practice getting your angles. Keep watching for the next video where we're gonna come back and actually go over the stropping techniques. And then in the meantime, please like and subscribe to the channel and leave some comments below. I'll put the subscribe button here and other videos here, and the next video will be up there somewhere. So thank you again, and we'll see you at the next one.